tournament. Ranjit, you say India has 1.4 billion people, yet we couldn't qualify for the Asian Cup, a tournament that we took for granted, and are clearly nowhere near the World Cup. Is this 1.4 population boost a false comfort that hides the deeper structural failures? A few years ago, India had climbed back into the FIFA's top 100. Today, we're 130 plus in the top 140. What exactly is going wrong after that brief revival that we saw late 2022, 2023 early on?
Adama, thank you so much. Kabir, first of all, thank you so much for having me, Kabir, on News9. Now, and thank you for your other esteemed guests, Shaji. Shaji knows exactly everything which Indian football has been, what they've been through. And in fact, you've got someone who has been very vocal about AIFF, except for 3 years in the middle when he was working for AIFF as the media head. Before that and after that, he's been very vocal against, because then he's even released a book of exactly what your topic is. What's wrong with Indian football, because he's seen it. And in the entire book, if I might give the premise away, is that there's one man who's responsible for it, and it's our president, Kalyan Chaubey. I'll give you a slight example. See, Saudi Arabia is supposed to have the best Asian league by far. Why? Yeah, people say Korea, Japan. No. I'm just talking about best Asian league. Why? Because Ronaldo's playing in it. The best players in the world are playing in the Saudi league.
Yeah.
So the amount of money they're taking is the maximum in the whole world.
Yeah.
Now, they shut their league 1 month before the Asian Cup when the league was going on. Why? Because the league, if you're in the top 4 in the Asian Cup, you qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
And they were willing to give, in fact, people like Ronaldo's and Benzema's and all proper salary for 1 month. But they wanted to focus on that because that's what the nation comes first. And what happened in India? In India, we sent our boys 1 day before the match. 1 day. In fact, some of them reached 5 hours before the match. Some of them even reached the next day. That means they were not even there for that match. They reached next day. Right now, we just went for the Unity Cup where we were playing Jamaica. Jamaica was this far away from qualifying for the World Cup. They lost in the last match. And they are the highest ranked team probably India has played or will play. In the last 10 years, they've never played a higher rank. In the next 10 years, I don't think we're 34th. And what did we do? 1 day before we went, one of the clubs, Mohun Bagan, they refused to send 7 of our main players who were part of the team, who were going to board, and they were told not to board. Why? Because that they said that what happens if they are injured, who will look after them? I mean, there is no league going on in India. The next league is after 4 months. And if you don't care, and it's not about one club, it's about everybody, the same apathy for our national. Another example. Now, I'll blame all the media and the social media and the people in charge who don't do it on a daily basis. What do I mean? Every 4 years, I hear this question, when are we going to qualify for the World Cup? When are we going to... Everyone's asking the same thing. The day we stop asking this question every 4 years and we start asking this question every single day, that's when we're going to reach. The reason we don't do it is because we remember after 4 years only. And now, as you can see on the back, you have my India flag. Right on top of that is something known as the World Cup Bash 2034. So I've given up on AIFF and everybody else because they're not going to do it. And, you can keep abusing them, but what are we going to do about it? So I think every one of us should put up our hands and say, what am I doing about it? Instead of just...
Fair enough.
So what am I doing about it is I'm making sure I'm giving 200 boys scholarship and making sure our scouting is more than what AIFF does in 3 years. We go to those places where AIFF has never been. And we have taken 200 boys on for 10 years. And our aim is 2034 World Cup. But see, it's not Minerva who's going to qualify, it's India. It's 2034 World Cup, yes. But because all age groups can play, there'll still be some of this old baggage who's going to be with us. In 36, I'm guaranteeing a medal for India in the Olympics. We are hosting the Olympics. In Olympics, you only play under 23 players. That means right now 10, 11 and 12 are the ones who are going to be
sincerely wish and sincerely hope, Ranjit, that turns into a reality, because that was quite an arousing speech when you beat, Liverpool.
One last thing.
The
reason we are in this complete rut is because no one cares for the national team. And if we are not going to be in the top 4 in the under 16s in Asia, we can be in the top 4 in the under 19s, then we cannot be in...
Absolutely.
Don't focus on the right people. The focus is on the juniors. We keep spending money on the seniors.